Greetings in the love and in the light of our infinite prime creator, the divine grid programmer.
Namaste, namaskaram.
Let me make this statement. A person does not have to seek outside of themselves when you are connected to source. This whole ascension process is about awakening to your own power, to empowering yourself and stop giving away your power to other people. Now, this person, as you can see, while I'm sharing the screen on the video that I made, that's apparently creating a little bit of furor in some camps, I guess. It was not my intention. I believe I was very impartial. I spoke praises of both individuals, Ismael, Perez, and Elena Danaan. I don't retract any of that. I'm not here to take sides or anything. I just found it, Sam, the illusionist, his video very informative, and I wish to pass the information on. Was not trying to create any kind of uproar or furor. However, everything is an opportunity to present a lesson. And the lesson of this video is stop giving your power away to others. This Bibi Bigloich, and this experience she had with Ismael, or they, I don't know if it's a she or he, but went to Ismael and got a reading. First of all, I personally would never spend any money, give anybody any money to do a reading for me. I've been approached several times. Actually, the first time I was ever approached in this whole starseed community was someone that's associated with Elena Danaan. They wanted to charge me $500 for some kind of reading. I laughed. I don't need a reading from any other individual to tell me anything about my source connected self. Bibi, you should thank Ismael, because this is a valuable lesson. Whether you feel that you got some sort of actionable intelligence out of this experience with Ismael, at least you learned the lesson to stop giving your power away to others. And in fact, Ismael Perez has a video where he states that, stop giving your power away to others. You know, I'm 53 years of age. I'm a disabled veteran. I have no pity for, I mean, I've learned some hard lessons in my life, and I am, at this point, I am a sovereign human. I don't need to get readings from people. So take this as a lesson learned. That being said, as far as Ismael and Elena Danaan, as far as they're concerned, I've only spent my money on one of them, and that was with Ismael's book, which is packed with information. It is money well spent. It is an investment. This was the $26, $27 I spent for this book. I don't regret it. And I thought, and when I first saw Ismael and about his book, I thought it was overpriced. So I held off from buying it. However, upon watching his videos and stuff, I've made the decision, like the many interviews. I watched about 10 interviews with Ismael, and I was impressed. And I bought the book, and I'm not disappointed. That being said, I'm a member of Kindle Unlimited. I don't even have any of Elena's books that I could get for free through Kindle Unlimited, because I don't really see any value to them. And in fact, the one time that I saw Elena promoting her book, she was talking about how there was all this alien sex in it. I'm not interested in that. You know, nothing, you know, against her books or her what I don't, none of it resonates to me. I don't really care about who's screwing who in the cosmos. And that's exactly how she was promoting the book. So I'm not here to like take sides or anything. But I do like to pass along information in the form of lessons and teachings. That's what I am. I'm a teacher. I have a 4-year degree. I'm very close to being qualified, registered here in the state of Texas as an educator. You know, I speak 7 different earth languages. I value information, and I've learned my lessons in life, and I like to pass that information along. It's what I feel I'm compelled to do. It's why I exist here on this planet, and I identify as a blue avian starseed. And as a starseed, our mission is to enlighten and awaken the rest of the collective. So, you know, I mean, I personally have no need to like pay anybody any money to tell me anything about myself when I'm source connected to infinite intelligence, to intelligent infinity. It's ridiculous. You know, I'm kind of responding to this comment that was made. It's a video that I made, and I'm going to address it. You know, I mean, you have to learn to empower yourself. Okay, you don't need to pay anybody money to get readings. When you're connected to source, you basically, you are that aspect of source, and the revelations and the knowledge that come from within that still small voice are all that is needed. Now, granted, that doesn't, you know, preclude, you know, getting learning materials and investigating, you know, knowledge and data, you know, but there's really no need other than maybe investing in books and such to you know, spend your money, so to speak. You know, like I said, I have Ismael's book. I find it, I'm a bibliophile. I mean, I have a massive book collection. I have, you know, in physical books, and I have terabytes of data of PDFs and all kinds of information. So I'm well qualified to make an assessment of Ismael Perez's book, Our Cosmic Origins. And, you know, this John Smith fella telling me that I need to engage in this experiment with him to go track down Michael Sala and all these other people. I don't need to. I have my own method and my own discernment. So, you know, I mean, you know, I don't regret making that video. I think it was information that needed to be passed along. But, you know, people in this collective, you have to empower yourself, and you have to learn to trust yourself, and then conduct yourself in that, under those operating, you know, auspices, so to speak. So with, you know, with all this information, you know, I see a lot of people when these live chats on YouTube, when some, you know, the YouTube, you know, Elena Danaan gets on, and, you know, there's a lot of people, and Brad Johnson's another good person where I see a lot of people in their live chats when they're having them. And, you know, a lot of people are just giving their power away. They're worried about things that that really they quite, you know, frankly shouldn't be concerned with, you know. And I'm not concerned with trying to defend one person or another. I can only lead by example. As an educator, I am an educator, and I can pass along knowledge based on experience, and wisdom is, you know, an experience is, you know, it's all comes hand in hand. It's tied together. And based on my experience, you know, I can say that I've gotten information from Elena Danaan through watching her videos. They're wonderful videos, amazing videos. I just don't really feel drawn to buy any of her books. That being said, with Ismael Perez, every interview I've seen where he is asked questions, he's always very knowledgeable. His book, I'm impressed with it. I don't regret, you know, buying the book. So, you know, just you know, empower yourself. That is what this transition, and that is ultimately what ascending to the new earth is all about, is learning how to operate from within your own divine human matrix that is connected back to source, and stop giving your power away. We have been preyed upon by the deep state, Illuminati, dark cabal. We have people have been dumbed down for years. The education system that is offered is not an education. It's not based on the traditional, what they call the trivium or the quadrivium, the perennial, eternal topics of knowledge, subjects of knowledge involving mathematics, geometry, philosophy, linguistics, grammar, all that stuff. There's some very basic fundamental paths of knowledge that are totally neglected in the modern day school systems. They're simply meant to create little robots and to, and that is no longer applicable or viable or marketable as humans, robots, which the school system is that's all they have been doing, is just to dumb people down, to not think for themselves and just be good little workers. However, the dawn of the artificial intelligence hive mind matrix, the dawn of this this age that we're going into, part of the new earth, at least for the people that kind of go to that third dimensional and stay there and subject themselves to the metaverse, which is nothing but a digital concentration camp. They're going to be, even then, the humans, like that's what Agenda 21, Agenda 30 is all about. This new economic form, Build Back Better, that's come about. That's all replacing humans and with robotics and whatnot. And the humans that are left that aren't killed off through the many means that they've done with the machinations, they'll be part of the hive mind, basically just stuck in the metaverse, and then everything else will be run by the artificial robotics. So but those of us who are ascending to the fifth dimension, part of that ascension, if that's what you aspire to, is to empower yourself within your own divine human matrix and your own gnosis. So man, just kind of, folks, try to wise up a little bit. I suggest hitting that subscribe button, because I'll wise you up if you give me the opportunity.
Namaste, namaskaram.